Hey everyone, so this is going to be the Snowflake nail tutorial, like the Snowflake inspired, winter inspired nail tutorial. I do want to say before I start this video that I am very sick, and the only reason that I'm actually even filming is because I did tell someone that I would put this up, and I know that that person might want to wear it for Christmas, so I really wanted to get this up before Christmas. So if I'm not as high energy as I usually am in this video, please excuse me. But I'm going to go ahead and show you what you will need. The first thing that you're going to need is is any kind of base coat and top coat. This is the Hansen Double Duty Strengthening Base and Top Coat. This is my favorite base coat and top coat. I have been using this for about a year now, and I really, really like this. The second thing you're going to need is any kind of white nail polish. This is a very sheer white nail polish, but it works for the tutorial. This is Sally Hansen Complete Salon Manicure in Polar Bear, and it's just a sheer white, like I said. Then you are going to need a blue color. Now I know that whenever you guys first saw this nail look and someone requested it was in the, oh goodness, what was it? The Snowflake makeup tutorial. So this is Essie's Smooth Sailing, and this is what I use for that tutorial. But I do find that it's a little dark for what I'm doing, and it's a little dark to represent kind of like the snowy months of winter. So I'm going to go ahead and use Revlon's Blue Lagoon instead. I think that it has a nice sparkle to it, and it reminds me of the winter, so I really like that. Then you're going to need any kind of sparkle polish that is like a light color. This is a really good color to use because it does remind me of snow. I'm talking about like that really white, perfect snow that is on the ground before anybody tracks them up through it. This is Milani's Diamond Dazzle, and if you wanted to, you could use a silver sparkle or any kind of light colored sparkle, but this is what I would recommend because it's very snow-like. And then you're going to need two colors of the nail art polishes. The first one is going to be a white, and this is the Kiss nail art paint and white. And then you're going to need a silver. If you don't have one or the other, that's fine. You'll find that you can use one or the other for this tutorial. I like both, so I'm going to use both. But this is the Kiss nail art paint in silver glitter. So as you can see, I've already started by painting, let me move these out of the way, by painting two coats of each of the white and the blue nail polish. I do have a little smudge there, so I'm going to go ahead and paint that. I did this to save time. You are going to need a couple of coats of this, so I did this to save time so that I'm not sitting here and like doing nothing while it's drying and like nobody's, like I'm not saying anything because I really don't have anything to say while it's drying. So it's pretty much dry except for that one that I just fixed. But I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to first start by taking this Milani glitter nail polish in the shade of Diamond Dazzle, or whatever glitter polish that you're using. And I'm going to paint that over the nails that I had already painted white. Now I really like this. Like I said, I think it is a good representation of snow for a nail polish, and I just think it works well. And I will put it up when I'm done painting it so that you can see what I mean by like a good representation of snow. I don't know what it looks like on camera right now because I actually can't see the camera. The angle that I had to face it so that you could see what I was doing, I just cannot see what's going on. So it's kind of strange, but I can't tell if you can see the idea of the polish. So this is what I mean by a snow kind of look. It's just like, I'll show you the actual polish. It's such like a glittery, fun color, and I'm gonna open it up and just show you what it looks like. It's just so glittery and like insanely sparkly and all these different iridescent colors, and I just think that's really beautiful, and I think that's really snow-like. So that's why I did that. Now I'm going to paint two coats of that, but first I'm going to let the first coat dry. While I do that, I'm going to take my Kiss nail art pen in white, and I'm going to start with my thumb. And actually, you're going to want to shake these a little bit because sometimes the polish gets a little bit sticky in there for some reason. So yeah, you do want to shake it a little bit. So I'm going to take my thumb and I'm going to paint an X on my thumb, just over in the corner. And this is in the top left corner. And don't worry about it being super dark because I'm going to go over it with the silver glitter. This is basically just your guideline. And then I'm going to put a line through my X going horizontally and a line through my X going vertically. Just like that. Also, in this video, if you do, I'm going to zoom in a little bit so you can see it a little bit better. There we go. Also in this video, if you do see me like stopping and drinking water, I'm sorry, I'm sick and I'm trying to stay hydrated, so. Okay, so then I'm going to do the same thing in the lower right hand corner of my nail. So again, just make an X. Just an X. And then put the line through vertically and horizontally. And just be kind of careful where you place them. It's kind of hard to see right now because I have to do it at the angle of the camera. And then just put one more in the lower left hand corner. And this one I like to make kind of coming off of the nail, like it's like the snow is falling down. But however you want to do it is fine. So that's what it's going to look like. I'm going to continue making these snowflakes right now on my middle finger and my pinky. Because I think it's easier than switching back nail polishes over and over. So on my middle finger, I'm only gonna do 2 because I think that, you know, the middle finger is smaller, so you don't want too much clutter. So I'm gonna go ahead and make an X in the lower left-hand corner. And then I'm going to, again, cross horizontally and vertically. I literally almost said horizontally, which actually is not a word. And then I'm going to do the same thing up in the upper right hand corner. So just make an X. And then across and down. And then on my pinky, I just like to do 1, and I'm going to do it in the lower left hand corner. So just an X. And then across and down. Now, like I said, if these aren't perfect, don't worry. We are going to go over it with the silver sparkle. But before I do that, I do want to let those dry a little. So I'm going to do my second coat of the sparkly glitter polish on my pointer and ring finger. And if you're wondering why I do have this towel down here, it's just because this is a hotel and I don't want to mess up their countertop. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and do the second coat of that. And the reason that I do this is because I think it gives more of the snowfall look if you have 2 coats of it. It looks like a bunch of snow laying on the ground, especially over top of the white, which just gives it a little bit extra white color like snow. Look how pretty that is. I love that nail polish. Honestly, I feel like I want to just wear this nail polish by itself. It's just so amazingly sparkly. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with the silver glitter from the Kiss nail art. And I'm going to go over the lines that I made for my snowflakes. Now, if you are only doing white snowflakes, you are going to want to try and be more precise whenever you first do them. But since I'm using the glitter, it covers up a lot of mistakes. So I'm going to go ahead in and just do that and go over them. And another thing is, if you don't go over them perfectly, it's kind of okay because it looks like white snow with like a glitter over it. So it's not a big deal. And I'm just going to do that to all of them. All of the snowflakes. Fun, fun, fun. I think this is a really fun tutorial, especially for winter time. I just think it's very like whimsical and very like festive, and I just really like it. And in the video where I did have my snowflakes on my nails, I did actually have a Christmas tree on my middle finger. I don't know if any of you are interested in learning how to paint a Christmas tree, but if you are, let me know down below and I can do a video on that. I can't assure you that that video will actually make it up before Christmas though, so if you want, you can request that I do it next year, and that's fine too. or that I film it and put it up so that you can do it next year. I'm just not positive that that'll make it up because, like I said, I'm sick and I really just don't know how long it will last. So I'm trying to get better so that after Christmas I can film my what did I get for Christmas videos and my holiday giveaway winner video and a lot of tutorials for New Year's. So I really want to be careful and try to get better because obviously I don't want to miss out on all of those videos that I need to be filming. Okay, so that is what it's going to look like when you've gone over it. Now, like I said, if you don't like the silver glitter, then you can just stick with the white snowflakes. I think the silver glitter gives it a little extra whimsy, but if you don't like that, that's fine. It's just personal preference. So after this, I'm going to let this dry for a second, and then I'm going to go ahead and put my top coat on. I do want to say to all of you, thank you so much for understanding that I was sick in this video. I know that it's probably not my best video, but like I said, I just really wanted to get it up for the person who requested it. And also, I think it's a fun look for Christmas, especially for someone who's going to a Christmas party maybe and doesn't want to do the typical red or green nail. This is something kind of different that you can do. And I definitely wanted to turn you guys on to the Diamond Dazzle nail polish because I think that it's perfect for Christmas or any kind of winter nail because I just feel like it's so much like snow and I really love it. Anyway, so now I'm going to take my Sally Hansen Double Duty base and top coat and I'm going to go ahead and just paint over all of the nails. And I do like this top coat also because your nails don't have to be super duper dry to put this on. Like they're not going to get all smudgy and everything if you put this on before they're really dry. So I know some top coats you have to wait like forever to put them on or they'll smudge any kind of nail art that you might have done. Okay, so the nails are done and I'm going to go